Welcome back to part whatever. Oh no, when I said it was the artifact messing with the power.
I've been hearing strange stories from the crew of late. Unexplained noises, strange visions, voices in the dark. Rumor has it these things are haunted.
Superstitious nonsense. These artifacts are completely inert and they're contained down here in the lab. There is some trace radiation, but I don't see how they could affect things elsewhere on the ship.
Heaven forbid we run across alien tech that messes with our primitive little monkey brains. Just keep a close eye on them, Doc.
Oh. Sorry. It was the Protoss thing that was messing with the power. Crystal is growing, it's some sort of antimatter, whatever. He's convinced it's drawing power from the ship, but it's so subtle, it's undetectable. It's not organic. Protoss are so far beyond us, we seem to be ammo bringing bold to them, whatever. It's drawing power from the ship. What the fuck is this? Weapon upgrades? Or armor? Yeah, weapon upgrades, hell yeah.
I can't believe it. That recording proves it's all true. Mengsk, Tarsonis, all of it. What will you do now?
Tell the people. Every man, woman, and child in the Dominion needs to know what their beloved Emperor is capable of.
The backlash will be awful. There'll be riots and uprisings everywhere. But that's just what you want, isn't it?
It's a start.
Yes. You have a question, sir?
See? It's just spider mines. Death from below, continuing franchise, blah blah blah.
Those goofy mercs are still using vultures, can you believe it? Damn things are death traps, even when you ain't got people shooting at you.
Careful now, Swan. My old vulture saved my skin more times than I care to remember. I ain't gonna listen to you trash talk a classic piece of engineering like that.
Classic? I suppose you can call them that. Of course, most folks like a bike that don't explode on them when the repeller seals freeze up, or the fuel cells start leaking radioactive waste. But hey, who cares if it's a classic, right?
No one likes a smart-ass, Swan.
Whatever happened to his vulture? That's what I want to know. Just in case I ever use vultures again.
I gotta know. Just what was it went down between you and Mengsk? Seems you boys were tight once.
I used to think Mengsk be a force for change. I fought alongside him right up until Tarsonis. That's where he crossed the line, by using Zerg to murder the whole planet. He left Kerrigan there to die because she called him out on it. Turned out he was just as rotten as the Confederacy ever was.
Damn. You sure know how to pick your friends, Jimmy.
The news.
Emperor, much has been written in regards to the tragic fall of Tarsonis. Toloski's investigative documentary, Imperial Dawn, even claims that you brought down the Confederate system by assuring Tarsonis' fall.
I've heard these conspiracy theories before, but the fact remains. The Zerg invaded Tarsonis en masse, and no force in the universe could have stopped their onslaught. It was a very terrible day.
Toloski's film highlights the seeming convenience of the aliens annihilating a corrupt government that you yourself spent a lifetime trying to overthrow.
Millions died that day, and you speak to me of convenience? Yes. I strove against the evils of the old Confederacy, but never with the object of personal gain. When I was called upon to take up the heavy burden of leadership, I did so only to ensure our continuing survival as a species.
Striking words from the Emperor himself. Up next, Zerglings allergic to lemon juice, old wives' tale, or new super weapon in the fight for humanity.
With the lemons. So does that mean Marcel is still, you know, alive?
If Mirahan calls, I'm just busy.
Right, I'm busy. Valhalla. Valhalla.
Mobius wants us to go after another artifact on some dead world called Zill. Apparently they sent in a specialist team, but they lost contact with them 2 days ago. Their bad luck, I guess. Figure we'll get hazard pay for this one.
The decrypted adjutant contains records proving Mengsk ordered the massacre on Tarsonis. Now we just need to broadcast those records. Mirahan gave us a tip that might help. The Dominion is unveiling a new war machine called the Odin on Korhal. If we hijack the Odin, we can use it to gain access to the UNN studios and broadcast the records of Mengsk's war crimes. The Odin is currently in the testing facility on Valhalla.
Let's go.
Our team's in position. We're ready to steal the Odin. Are you absolutely sure about this, sir?
Yep. Tychus is definitely our best man for this kind of job. He does get a little excited in combat. We're gonna need to keep up with him once the fighting starts.
If he can actually commandeer the Odin, it's vital that we take out all the Dominion bases in the area. Hopefully we can block all transmissions long enough for him to do that. We can't risk word of this getting back to Korhal.
How much do we know about this Odin?
It's an experimental super heavy siege walker designed for prolonged frontline combat. Very powerful.
Great. Even Tychus can't wreck it then.
Here they go.
Go, go, go!
The Thor was originally supposed to be an Odin. Just putting that out there. Yeah, they said it was going to be too powerful or something. I don't really know. But I remember Thor is supposed to be an Odin. They're supposed to have the same look as the Odin, not be like a mini Odin.
This ain't a stealth mission anymore, ladies. Bring it loud and fast.
Oh, he waits. How polite.
Sure thing. Got it.
Activate the auto turrets!
Oh, you ain't keeping me from that monster.
Sir, you seem to have found something very interesting there. If you can bring me a sample in the lab, that would be great.
Go, go, go! Looking forward to it.
Fucking Tychus. Getting shot, but I give no fucks. This is actually how the Thor was supposed to be built. It was supposed to be so big that the factory could not hold it.
Hot damn. I can't wait to get inside that thing and tear this place up.
Hold your position, Tychus. Let us get a support force up there to cover you.
down. Can you read me?
He's got it stuck on transmit, sir. He can't hear us at all. Defenses are coming online at the Dominion bases.
Wonderful. Get our base set up ASAP. We'll just have to follow him in and hope he doesn't get too crazy. Who am I kidding?
That's funny.
In the rear with the gear. Big job. Go ahead. This better be good. Armed and ready. You got it. Aye, aye, sir. SCV ready. Affirmative.
Apparently I didn't grab it.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Sir, I'm picking up Dominion battle cruisers on an intercept course with the Odin.
Hey, Hotshot, you want these Wraith fighters now? They'll take down a battlecruiser easy. You can build more at a starport. Gangway, coming through.
Alright. That's dumb.
Been waiting on you. Looking forward to it. Yes, sir. Got it. Who wants some? You gonna give me orders? Let's see what this be.
So what's the plan now, Commander? Trash them bases, right? Jimmy? Partner? Can you hear me?
Will do, Command.
Well, if you ain't gonna tell me not to have a little fun, I'm gonna have a little fun. Oh, here I go.
It's your dime. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
What's going on? Go ahead, Command. SCV ready.
Oh, you want some of this? Boom.
Transmit coordinates. Roger. Thrusters max. SCV ready. Go time. Systems primed. Standing by. Coordinates received. Rate the waiting orders. Reporting in. Will do, Command. Go ahead, Command. Transmit coordinates.
Oh my god. Ow. I might need to send ground forces in.
Light 'em up.
I just can't.
Reporting in.
Not enough minerals. Our allies are being attacked.
Rate the waiting orders. Go ahead.
Are there minerals here?
SCV ready.
Nope.
Transmit coordinates.
Man, I need SCBs to fix some of this damage. Starting to feel a mite sluggish.
Does he always talk this much, sir?
Yep, once you get him in a fight, he never shuts up.
Well, now that's done with. I'm take me a little break. Good thing I brought me some liquid refreshment.
Best line ever. Here's a beer. Don't drink and drive. Especially, you know, a war machine.
That's fine.
Definitely don't do that.
You got it.
Bad idea.
Of course. I feel you. Yes, sir.
Base is under attack.
Well, knock it off.
Now that hit the spot. There's nothing like knocking back a cold one on top of your enemy's smoking corpses.
BRB. Bio break.
Reporting in.
Well, I'm gonna do.
Go ahead.
I can't wait no longer. Here it comes.
Transmit coordinates. In the rear with the gear. Go ahead, command. Coordinates received. Attack formation. Let's go.
Our allies are being attacked.
Locked in. Thrusters to maximum. Light 'em up.
I don't have anything to talk about though.
Light 'em up. Rate the waiting orders.
Really just shooting at stuff. You know, stuff that moves.
Go ahead, command. Will do, command. Thrusters to maximum. Vector locked in.
Okay. Flashy red button. What do you do? Boom, baby.
Oh,
Damn. Now that is hot.
that flashy red button.
Yeah, whatever. In the rear with the gear. Transmit coordinates. It's go time. What's going on?
I really don't know what I should be talking about.
Go ahead, command.
Playing Guild Wars,
Light 'em up.
I guess.
Coordinates received. Will do, command. Targeting system primed.
This is gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me. You want some of this?
Thrusters to maximum. This better be good. Sure thing.
I have no idea what that is. Can you bring me a sample in the lab? Maybe something good will come of it.
Why not?
Reckon you boys will need some time to catch up. Good old Tychus be right here taking it easy.
He takes a fucking nap.
Just wake me up when y'all are ready. I reckon a small nuke ought to do it.
Light 'em up. Will do, command. Attack formation.
Where the fuck did those assholes come from?
Vector locked in. Thrusters to maximum.
under attack.
Red Reapers look so funny.
Transmit coordinates. Coordinates received. Vector locked in.
Base is under attack.
Rate the waiting orders. Ah! You scared me! What's going on? Yeah, whatever.
I want to get minerals. That's really why I'm doing this. I guess.
Go ahead,
Sure.
Command.
Say that.
Bad news? Standing by. SCV ready. Roger. Attack formation. It's go time. Rate the waiting orders. SCV ready. Coordinates received.
I really need an armory.
In the rear with the key.
Come on, Jimmy. We got heads to break.
Reporting in. Transmit SCV ready.
I think I have a few more bases.
Will do, Command. Light 'em up. Vector locked in. SCV ready. Attack formation.
Our allies are being attacked.
Gotcha. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
I haven't seen like any AA anti-air stuff. For those of you who don't know what AA means.
Thrusters max.
My plane was gonna blow up.
Standing by. Roger.
Time to kick ass and chew bubble gum.
Additional supply depots required.
Will do, Command.
Alright,
Boom, baby. This is gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me.
Attack formation. Will do, Command. Vector locked in.
some of mine? That was one of mine. You don't do that. You don't blow up someone's SCV. I worked hard for that.
Standing by. Light 'em up. It's go time. Bang. Going in, Command.
3 bases down. Maybe the convict has his uses after all.
Reporting in.
Now to find the Loki.
Locked in.
You know, I think I'll take me another breather. You better get some backup ready for me, Jimmy.
Just a maximum. Will do, Command. Sector locked in.
We can do it. We can do it. Holy oh. And that's how you get the achievement kicking ass guard.
Base is under attack.
Totally planning that. Shut up.
What's going on?
Upgrade complete.
You reckon these Dominion boys will put up a fight this time? I ain't barely broke a sweat.
Transmit coordinates. Coordinates received. Rate the waiting orders.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Big job, huh? Well, butter my, huh? Roger. In the rear with the gear. Ah, you scared me. Woo. Bad news. SCV ready.
Here we go. I'm hitting my stride now.
Turn that stride on.
Reporting in. Roger. Transmit
So fucking dumb.
targeting systems primed.
Okay.
Will do, Command. Thrusters to maximum. Sector locked in. In the rear.
I can't wait to dig into that. Scientifically, I mean. I'm not going to eat it.
Locked in.
I paid to see that.
Let's go. Targeting
Just putting that out there.
attack formation. Light 'em up.
Scientifically.
Our allies are being attacked. Upgrade complete.
Honestly, if I had to recommend this game,
You want some of this?
I would say yes.
Sector locked in.
If you're into story. Has good gameplay, but is really story driven. Mess you up, I swear to God.
Attack formation.
That's one that's right.
Systems primed. Light 'em up.
It's not that it's bad.
Let's go.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Light 'em up.
The fuck? Who does that?
Systems primed.
Our allies are being attacked.
Let's go time.
Not enough energy.
Will
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Standing by.
Ow, my FPS. It hurt my FPS.
This is gonna get tricky. I'm detecting battle cruisers at the next base, and the Odin doesn't have strong anti-air capabilities.
Scramble more wraiths from the starport. If we have enough, we can handle those battle cruisers.
Now that was fun. Don't worry, old buddy. I'll give you some time to catch up. Well, I'll be. Those Dominion eggheads really thought of everything. Pardon me a moment.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Who does that?
Vespine geyser exhausted.
Vector locked in. Will do, command. Go ahead, command. Attack formation. Roger. Thrusters to maximum. Coordinates received. Thrusters to maximum. Rate the waiting orders.
There we go. You ready yet?
No. Damn near pissed. That just is uncalled for. Oh, you're attacking our bases? Gives us the right to do the same. No. Jerks. If I attack you, you do not attack back.
Base is under attack.
That is not how this works. If I attack you, you sit there and take it. Very, very rude what they just did.
I hope you're reading this, Jimmy, because I'm heading for the last base now.
What?
Base.
On me murdering your base? Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing you're doing right now.
Our allies are being attacked. Our SCVs are under attack.
Vector locked.
Our allies are being
Rate
attacked.
the waiting orders. Standing by. Light 'em up. Attack formation. Vector locked in. Thrusters to maximum.
Time to kick ass and chew bubble gum.
Go ahead, command. Coordinates.
Boom, baby.
Go time.
Hello there. Now, how'd I miss this button with a skull on it?
The waiting order.
Nuclear launch detected.
Oh, baby. You're in for a world of pain.
Thrusters to maximum. Vector locked in. Attack formation.
That ghost is just standing there. That does not actually happen. That is a myth. Do not believe this mission.
Excellent. With the Odin secured, we can hit the UNN complex on Core Hall and make our broadcast.
Hey, can you hear me, Captain? Maybe next time you'll trust old Tychus with a little bit of mayhem.
That's about all I trust you with, Tychus.
I didn't talk much this one either. Really need to start thinking. I need stuff to talk about. I have index cards.
Well, you fought real good out there, Tychus. Your time in the freezer didn't dull your edge none.
Well, fear and violence always did bring out the best in me.
Have to admit, we always did make a good team.
Yeah. Well, that was until I went to prison and you went legit.
Right.
Raynor was always legit. He ain't go legit. When you're Raynor, you won't go legit, you are legit.
So how does the Odin rate as a fighting machine?
Brother, it is the single greatest creation in the history of mankind. Striding around and dispensing righteous fury just about brought a tear to my eye. You just let me know when I can take it out for another spin.
You'll get your chance soon enough, old buddy. Don't you worry.
Ever wonder why Minx don't just send him ghosts to kill ya? You've been a thorn in his side for a long time.
Assassinating me just turned me into a martyr. He'd never be rid of me then. He needs to kill my reputation first.
Very good. You think clearly despite your hate for him. Course his patience has got limits too. Tread careful, Mr. Raynor. Someone on this ship is already working for Minsk. I can feel it.
Should I tell you? Nah.
This is Kate Lockwell reporting from UNN headquarters on Core Hall. Let's go to Donnie Vermillion on special assignment.
Kate, I'm very pleased to be talking to General Horace Warfield. General, I understand that Dominion forces will soon be showing off their newest weapon, the Odin War Machine.
That's correct, Donnie. We'll show the Odin on the streets of Core Hall itself, with full coverage from your fine network.
General, Kate Lockwell here. I've heard rumblings about some sort of logistics trouble with the Odin's debut.
Now, Kate...
It's true, Kate. The Odin was delayed in shipping, and we briefly lost communication with the production facility. But it arrived safely, so we can go ahead with the unveiling.
You heard it here first. The Dominion unveiling new weapons of destruction on the streets of Core Hall.
What is wrong with that woman? Tell her not to interrupt my interviews!
Your boy Horner is actually pulling this off. Gotta say, I'm mighty impressed.
The armory. Where we don't have wraiths.
So Swan, what are the chances we can build something like that Odin?
You nuts? No way we've got the facilities for mass-producing hardware on that scale.
And here I was thinking you could build anything, Swan.
Cute. All right, forget the scale. I'm gonna figure it out, don't you worry. And I'll come up with something a damn sight more practical than that showpiece. You see if I don't.
Pissed off Swan. Oh, detected rays. That's really cool. Oh, my back. That's a very nice description. Research console. Hercules. I'd rather have the teleportation. Well, not teleportation. Look at that shit. No. Alright. That's all this time.